Hello. Thank you. This is the second last in this series. Tomorrow is the last. Welcome. Love you. Welcome. Thank you for joining. All right. Namaste. Prayers. We will start. Remember, this is a practice rather than a guided meditation. We are here to practice, to make mistakes, to learn, to empower yourself, not to be led. Because this is live, someone might knock on my door. And if that happens, I give you the baton and you keep going. There is a voluntary donation of $1.99. It's voluntary, so if you can't, you're not able to do it, fine. This is the global compassion practice. We have in each practice in the hundreds of people here from all over the globe. Consider that there are people here from all walks of life, all different types of upbringing, all different types of losses, tragedies, existential experience. We have gathered here together with the purpose of compassion. Let's take a moment and consider how amazing that is, the grace. Now imagine a virtual room, a beautiful room, and walk into the room, this beautiful room, and sit down or lie down. And we will begin in a moment. This practice requires discipline. This is not about my exciting words or the picture I create. This is about you learning, you empowering yourself to train your mind. Second last practice today in this series. We're going to create another series. So let's finalize this with some learnings. Sit down or lie down comfortably and we will begin. Consider for a moment that you are the one who is empowered. I offer the words mean nothing. I offer the topic means nothing. I offer the setting means nothing. It's up to your mind. Your mind is the weapon, the portal, the foundation, the keystone to not only your pace, but the pace of everyone's pace. Practicing is important. When we practice, we make mistakes. When we practice, we fall. When we practice, we question. When we practice, we reflect. Set an intention for this practice. Release your body. Working through your body from head to toe, consider each part of your body without needing me to lead. You are the mind here. You have the power. Take 1 or 2 moments, 1 and 2 minutes, relax your body. Notice if you're waiting for me to speak. Reflect upon the waiting, reflect upon the need to wait. I'm not saying don't wait. I'm saying reflect upon the way your mind works. Relax your body. Working through your own body without being led. Notice your breath, your pattern of breathing, and allow your breath to deepen and lengthen. Sometimes lengthening our breath is easy, and sometimes it's impossible. This may be because of prior moments. Allow you to be you right now. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, humble, and human. Sometimes when we try and meditate, we think about everything. Everything comes into our mind. The breathing is challenging. Demonstrate some understanding and empathy for you. Focus on the breathing. Release the body, relax the breath. Notice any meaning you ascribe to the word relax, the word release. These words mean nothing. You decide what relax means, what release means. Relax, release, body, breath. Focus now, draw your mind to what compassion means. There is the pop culture of the word compassion. There is the meaning you ascribe to compassion. Compassion is just a word. What does compassion mean to you? We have the trunk of the tree of life, compassion. We have the branches of compassion, tolerance, kindness, thankfulness, active listening, sensitivity to another person's needs, inclusion. Consider for a moment compassion, what that means for you. Notice again if you're waiting for me, try and move to a point where you run your practice yourself. It's okay to wait for me, just notice. Be the spectator, the observer of how your mind moves. Focus now, meditate, practice on the notion of compassion is caring for the needs, the suffering of another with boundaries. Compassion always has boundaries. And one of the reasons we demonstrate compassion is for personal empowerment, self-actualization. Without practicing compassion, we become stuck to the ego. Compassion wakes us up. Compassion opens us up to wisdom. Reflect on the meaning of compassion for several breaths. Notice if you are waiting for the next stimulating line, just notice. Bring your mind now back to the body, release, relax your body, deepen the breath. Release, relax your body, deepen, lengthen the breath. Release the body, head to toe, shoulders to fingers, hips to toes, knees, elbows, back. Release, relax your body. Every practice we have is different. Sometimes stuff happens, sticky stuff, challenging stuff, yucky stuff happens. And the breath just won't be deep. The body just stays clenched. In those situations we go, oh well, oh well. The meditation we have is the meditation we have. We're going to have sticky, egoic feelings. You may want to say to yourself, oh well. Release your body, lengthen the breath, notice the pattern of breathing. Perhaps your body speaks to you, perhaps your body communicates and lets you know. Perhaps your body says something, perhaps it says, it's about time you leave your partner. It's about time you start getting up early in the morning. It's about time that you make a decision about that decision you've been delaying. Listen to your body. Our bodies are often wise souls. Now, note where you are. Note how you feel. We are together right now. We have gathered together as a group, live, to practice compassion for our own peace and for the peace of other people. Be aware of the group now, this group, be aware. Send compassion to every person in this group. Think different cultures, send compassion. Think different ages, send compassion. Think different levels of wisdom, possibly ignorance, naivety. Send these souls compassion. Think of people struggling, send them compassion. Think of souls frustrated, confused, send them compassion. Think of souls that hold different views and values to your own, send them compassion. Particularly send them compassion. Now, I want you to feel humility and vulnerability. I want you to imagine that I'm giving you a blanket. This is a beautiful blanket. It's a blanket of vulnerability and humility. I want you to take the blanket of vulnerability and humility, human frailty, and put it around yourself. I want you now to receive compassion. Receive the compassion from the group, feeling vulnerable, feeling humble, feeling flawed. Feel the waves of compassion. Receive, receive, accept, embrace. Now, take your mind back to the breath, back to the body. Imagine you're the spectator of a theatre, and the theatre is your breath and your body. Let them go. Notice patterns of engagement. Let your body go. Let your breath go. Now we're coming to the end of the meditation, the practice. Reflect for a couple of moments how you are in this practice. Did you lead the practice yourself, or did you wait for guidance? Were there any sticky feelings, egoic feelings that came up? Was it harder to practice today? And why? And when it is, say, oh well, doesn't matter, I'm okay. Oh well, it doesn't matter, I am okay. I'm okay. In the mayhem and the chaos of life, oh well, it doesn't matter, I can cope, I am okay. If you want to, you can leave the practice now. This is the second last one. Thank you for joining this amazing group. This course will end tomorrow and we will start another one. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so honored to be part of this amazing community. Your loving comments stand testament to who you are. Let us take this sentiment in the comments, the energy in this practice, and change the world. I think that's a pretty small goal. Change the world with the sentiment offered by your hearts. I'm going to finish off now. I love you. Celebrate your human frailty. Celebrate your wisdom and the union between both. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow for the last one, and then we'll discuss what we're doing next. Be safe.